Good morning and welcome to Daily Life Church Devotional. My name is Wendy Nur and I'm part of the prayer team here. For this morning's devotional, I want to read out of John 5, 2-9, where Jesus cures a man at Bethesda pool. Near Sheep Gate in Jerusalem was a pool called Bethesda in Hebrew. It had 5 porches. Under these porches, a large number of sick people, people who were blind, lame, or paralyzed, used to lie. One man who'd been sick for 38 years was lying there. Jesus saw the man lying there and knew that he'd been sick for a very long time. So Jesus asked the man, "Would you like to get well?" The sick man answered Jesus, "Sir, I don't have anyone to put me into the pool when the water is stirred. While I'm trying to get there, someone else steps into the pool ahead of me." Jesus told the man, "Get up, pick up your cot, and walk." The man immediately became well, picked up his cot, and walked. In reading this, I got curious about the name Bethesda. Names often mean something in the Bible, and when I looked up Bethesda, it said house of mercy or house of flowing water in Hebrew, and in the Hebrew and Aramaic, it also can mean shame or disgrace. And I draw a lot of encouragement from reading about this encounter, from observing what Jesus was like with the lame man. This man had come as far as he could go. He couldn't get any further. He'd come to the pool, but every time he wanted to get in, someone else stepped in ahead of him. And I think Jesus even knew that this man's faith had to be stirred up too before he could even start healing him. Sometimes we find ourselves in a similar situation. We can see a move of God happening. We see that God's moving. We see that people are moving. And we want to be part of that move, but we can't move. We're paralyzed. We're stuck. And even though we want to move forward and we want to get moving, we can't actually move to the place where we think we're going to get mobilized. But I find a lot of encouragement when I see that Jesus moved toward the man. It's in the places that we can't move, in our stuck and paralyzed places, in our places of shame and disgrace, that Jesus moves toward us. Sometimes all we have to do is get into his presence, to get near him. He's already stirred up. His heart's already full of compassion. He is the pool. He's the mobile pool that comes to us. So when we find that we're experiencing shame, when we're stuck, and when we can't get to him, those are the very places that he wants to come to us, to revive us, to empower us, to move us, where the living water meets us, and where we take in that living water, and living water starts to flow out of us, and then we can become part of that move. So I hope that's encouraging for you today. You're welcome to like, comment, or share at the bottom of this page.